Hello, page hunters. This is Levont here, and we are in A Dark Tale. Now, this is a itch.io horror visual novel, and well, I don't know much beyond that, but here we go. It was a grim night. You were in the company of your shadow, completely alone, accompanied with the cables that you were lighted when the power generator is short on gas. The old country house, the one you have left, is full of memories. You ignore the generator after all. You were about to get to bed. The pale moonlight was helping you see the step on the stairs. You choose to have your room on the first floor just because of the old rusted memories. You used to sleep there, in the same place where Valerie, when everything was a lot brighter than now. Well, that was a long time ago. That was before the accident. A lot of dark feelings you just don't want to bring to your mind now. The storm outside was roaring with thunder. You never experienced that weather here. The unusual red moon was only light source, yet comfortable in your lonely house. What the hell is this picture right here? The noise of the stairs is stronger than usual. Maybe it's because of the moist of the ambient or the long time without any maintenance, loud enough to break the silence. Only the thunder surpassed the creaking noise of the dusty wood steps. Moving forward to the forced floor was a pain in the chest like a raven poking your heart. When you finally reached the cursed first floor, you felt a strong, unusual noise downstairs, broken glass and windows. Maybe a disoriented bird crashed in the windows. The cold breeze from below is already making you feel like a small animal in a huge open place. No matter how, on that particular night you felt observed, even in the darkness of the closed night. Oh, hello here. What the hell is this? Darkness mixed with a cold wind from the broken windows creating a dreadful scene. Only the pale moonlight and candles were giving some comfort aspects of the scene. You started to feel the fear on your chest, then slowly a cold sweat from your body. I am in front of Jeremiah Trent, the great writer. A strong and deep voice disrupted the horrifying aspects of the already unsettling house. Who is it? Your voice wobbled amongst fear and curiosity. I am, and I always have been, the spirit of the past, of what has already ended, and the possibilities of what yet to come. The ominous voice is loud in the thunderstorm outside. What do you want from me? It terrifies you, but you stimulate indignation. It laughs in a deep, slow voice. I am here to give you the last opportunity to recover what was yours. Wow. What the hell? You need not search for me. Here I am. Suddenly you saw it. It was hidden in the room behind you. It was huge, tall, dark, covered in a hood and old, dirty, black clothes. Lurking in the darkness, barely visible through the pale moonlight. Do not be fooled by my humble appearance, my dear Jeremiah. I am eternal, and you could die tonight or solve the puzzles. You could dive into your forgotten story and bring back what you love. The specter voice was intrigued. It was scaring you, but you want to hear every word. Inside your head, you can only think of a single piece of your life to solve it all. Valerie. Tell me now, Jeremiah, what is your choice? Do you accept the demons of the past, or will you want to stay here and be a simple drunk in a rotten dollhouse? The deep voice of the specter demanded an answer, and you already know yours. Oh wow, okay. Yes, tell me what to do. Wise choice, Jeremiah. One life in exchange for two. Last word. It feels like I'm reading a story. Last words, like a slow, calming death, everything started to disappear, and what feels like torture was like a rest to you. The light made you blink several times. Your vision blurry, and you felt a familiar voice talking. No signs of a hooded ghost nor a dusty house. Come on, you sleepyhead, wake up. Valerie, is it you? Of course it's me. Now you're scaring me. You fell asleep. Are you okay? I'm fine, I think. You felt lost, Soren. Valerie was here. The voice sounded different. Those you used to wear a long time ago. What happened? You know, we should park the car here over the grass. I don't like it near to the road. Looks dangerous. Okay. Valerie's voice is a freshman in 1,000 years of desert sand in your lung. World looks like a film running on its own. You are here with Valerie. No one knows better than your wife died. Why was this moment important? Why did that ragged and dusty ghost in here? Valerie, I miss you. You're scaring me. I only slept for half an hour. I'll move the car. You told you, looking unsafe there. I don't wish to generate an accident. Val watched you smile. An accident. The accident. She was going towards the car. Either you go after her, or you drive the car by yourself. You're living against a disaster. You could view a truck in this non-memory. Go after her and stop. Valerie, stop. Smile on her face, surreal. Last thing you see, and again you feel being dragged to the dream world. Sounds calm. Remember, John, one special chance, a present, so choose wisely. Almost lullaby. If you die, Valerie could live. You don't know. You still have a chance. You know what you had to choose quickly, or both of you would die. Don't make me wait. One life, and I will spare two. Well, what was that? The Spectre was right. Every choice had its consequences. Never saw Valerie again. Every hell is physical. Guilt takes you to a different place. You went back to the old house. This time is a never-ending cycle. No doors, windows. Okay. I died. Some like visitors entreats entrance at my chamber door. This is it and nothing more. Okay. So I guess I guess the idea is that there's only one chance in that moment. Alright. Let's hurry up. Alright. Come on now. Come on now. I kind of want to see. Okay. There's no music here, though. Move the car yourself. Approaching her. What? Get in the car. You feel a strong crash in the rear of the lights. You didn't. You're alive. You give her a huge hug, and so are you. Maybe it's time to do what you wanted to do. You just go home with her. The first novel will polish. Over time, that novel will pay for brandy and junk food and confinement. Let's see this. Are you okay? I'm fine. I never better. Smiling. You just survived a car crash. Was as you are the huge smile. You defeated fate. This is it. You're victorious. Are you mad? You almost died here. Not mad, or maybe a little bit, but our life is more important here. I thought I was just about to die, but here we are, both of us. Come on, let's go. Joy, charge of pride at the time, it's working, half tail light broken. Okay, so, getting dark, what's wrong? Something was hitting your car. The truck. He's following you and turning on the lights. There was no accident at all. That lunatic was after you, and nothing could be done in the middle of the road. Either you escape or you could be killed. You were trying to keep the steering in. What? You could see in our eyes. Kill the lights. Really? I think the truck was the one we saw before. He was after us outside the dream world. You never got to see the truck license plate or call the police. Valerie was at your side in silence. Time to go on that entity and another matter to you. What is going to happen now? If this other world never ends, do you really have another chance? Even with your mind full of questions, you just took the right decision. Come on, get in the car. We have a long ride back. I was waiting for that. Today's a weird day. You smiled, aware of the ominous sense about in a parallel world. The old Dodge accompanying the mission to take you back to the north. Only thing that reminded you that you are not dead, and everything is making it realistic as you can get. Let's get something to eat. The gas station. What the hell here? You and Val were tired, thirsty, and rolled that idea. A huge pack of prizes, bottle of soda. Something got your attention. Inside the gas station, just behind the counter, typical board with signs sticking on it. Be aware. Do not stop if you see this truck and report to the police. The crazy driver was the tall guy wearing a cap. The face was hard to see. No one could say who the guy was in the picture, but sudden. Okay. The road was quiet, and on the way home was a clear memory. Probably the most painful you could remember, but not now, not here. After a few hours of driving, you finally entered the road to the country house that served as a prison, and here looked at the brand new home for the first young couple. This house was the first purchase with the income from your first book. Just a few pages and the second will be published. You and Valerie decided to get this house in a quiet place to live in a studio for you, and for her artwork that was flourishing too. Everything was more than fine, but you were reluctant, waiting for that deep voice to say something, or a simple event. Nothing happened a few days until today. Like every morning, you woke up, turned on the generator, make breakfast. The truck parked behind the trees. The maniac was here. He followed you. That ominous feeling, unavoidable, or just a joke from that damn ghost or whatever. Damn it! Your voice was charged with blind rage. This time there was no escape. Valerie was at your side. She saw it too, in silence with fear on her face. Time to get this done, you said, but fear was leaving her frozen. To take the final choice, and no matter what, they should be the final choice for him, not for you, dreamer or not. Wait for him inside with Valerie. You had to act fast. There he was in front of Valerie, knife. When he noticed you, he turns. You cannot see his pain. Huge pain was on front of you, and Valerie was standing there in silence. She didn't look scared. She looked at someone, waiting for something to happen. She must have been stone cold. By fear. Attack. The hospital. What? There was a man on the bed. It was you. Valerie at your side with a hoodie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mrs. Sometimes a coma stick is just like that. The killer was alive. No more. You were dying. Valerie was alive, but so was the killer. What? I mean, she had a sinister hooded image. You know that your death is in exchange for Valerie's life, but also for that bastard on the other bed. Really? Well, wow, okay, our dogs were avoiding killing us for the delay on the dinner time. Okay. Well. Oh, well, okay. So, in terms of the story, it's okay, I guess. I mean, there really... the context is essentially the young Samuel and the woman of Valerie was practically being stalked by the murderer in the truck, and you had to either run away from him or take him out. And I think in the ending I got up minus the bad ending one where I died. I think that might be a decent ending ish. I don't know. Ideally, me going into coma and Valerie alive is a good thing, but the murderer still being alive is not a good thing. But the police already have him, so there's that. Once again, it's also a visual novel, so there really isn't much you could do in terms of gameplay. The animated backgrounds is an interesting touch. Probably one of the things that change is that instead of like having the block of text, have it like a traditional visual novel, like character 1 shows up, talks for a bit, and then after that, character 2 shows up, talks, and then just goes back, flashing character talking, that kind of thing. And another thing is that there wasn't any music in the visual novel. I'm not sure if that was by choice, but I'd probably add in some ambient music for the visual novel. Beyond that, that's all I could think of for the time being, so thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, throw this video a like, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.